Today we're going to unpack one of the most complex and politically charged deaths in recent Philippine history, the case of former DPWH Undersecretary Cabral. Her sudden death intersects with corruption allegations, forensic lapses, political tension, and national economic implications. To understand this case, we'll use two powerful tools: dialectical analysis, examining contradictions between narratives; psychological autopsy, reconstructing psychosocial context without speculating on cause of death. Atin talakayin ito, dialectical analysis, suspicion and political reactions. Dialectical analysis works through thesis, antithesis, synthesis. We'll apply it to the political reactions surrounding Cabral's death. Thesis: her death raises suspicion of foul play. This position is grounded in Cabral's central role in a multi-billion peso flood control corruption probe, her possession of documents implicating lawmakers, her scheduled second round of questioning, lawmakers stating that many individuals would be implicated if she talked, the unusual behavior of the driver, the family's initial refusal of an autopsy, the mishandling of the scene and evidence. From this perspective, her death appears strategically convenient for individuals who might be implicated. Antithesis: her death may have been accidental or self-directed. This counterposition points to her request to be left alone twice, her wandering near dangerous roadside edges, no immediate signs of struggle reported, the possibility of emotional distress due to public scrutiny, the absence of confirmed foul play at the time of reporting. This view emphasizes non-criminal explanations, including accident or psychological strain. Synthesis: the contradictions highlight systemic failures, regardless of manner of death. Whether foul play, accident, or self-directed harm, the real synthesis is this: the investigation was allegedly mishandled. Evidence was released prematurely. Tutuba ito? Tutuba ito? The scene was not secured. Digital devices were not preserved. Autopsy protocols were not followed. Thus, the dialectical resolution is not about choosing a side. It's about recognizing that institutional weaknesses undermine truth-finding, fuel public distrust, and create fertile ground for conspiracy narratives. This synthesis becomes the foundation for the next part: the psychological autopsy. Psychological autopsy framework. Ano ito? A psychological autopsy does not determine cause of death. Instead, it reconstructs context, stressors, and pressures surrounding a person. We'll examine four domains. 1. Family content. Family initially refused autopsy, may indicate grief, shock, or mistrust of authorities. Possible desire to protect dignity and privacy. Family may fear political repercussions. Emotional strain from public scrutiny. This domain highlights protective instincts and possible fear of state intrusion. 2. Financial and professional context. Cabral was implicated in a massive corruption investigation. She had access to sensitive financial documents. She was accused by colleagues but denied involvement. She resigned months earlier, a major career disruption. Potential legal, financial, and reputational consequences. These pressures can create significant psychological burden, regardless of guilt or innocence. 3. Government and political context. She was a key figure in a probe involving lawmakers. Her testimony could have reshaped political alliances. High-stakes investigations often create intense pressure. Public officials may experience isolation, fear, or coercion. This domain emphasizes political vulnerability. 4. Fraud and forensic investigation context. She provided documents implicating others. She was expected to testify again. Her devices contained potentially explosive evidence. Investigative lapses raise questions about institutional competence. The mishandling of evidence complicates truth-finding. This domain highlights systemic fragility in anti-corruption efforts. Macro-level implications for the country's economy. The death of a key figure in a corruption probe is not just a political event, it has economic consequences. Here's how. 1. Investor confidence. Foreign investors monitor. Rule of law. Anti-corruption capacity. Stability of institutions. A suspicious death plus investigative lapses equals perceived governance risk. This can lead to delayed investments, higher risk premiums, lower credit confidence. What are your thoughts on these? Dapat ay merong kahihinatnan ang kanyang pagkamatay. Lahat tayo ay dapat gumising. Lahat tayo ay dapat gumising.